Okay, the next thing I am going to go over is the home study. So I'm going to review a few things and just educate you on what you guys need from us as far as home study goes. So the home study. The home study is just a booklet of information about your family's life. Yes, I said booklet because it really does feel like a book. It is not just a few pages, it is several pages of your family's life written out into a home study. So, your home study provider will go into more detail about what your home study is. So, I'm just going to do a quick overview, but I will talk about the few things we do require in the home study that you need to communicate to your provider about. Now, if Elizabeth Bordeaux is your home study provider and you live in South Carolina, that is completely different. She knows what to do, knows what to expect as far as a home study goes, so you guys are good to go on that. So we require 2 pre-placement dates that need to be written in the home study. We need the completion date written in and a copy of the provider's license. One of the pre-placement dates needs to be in the home, and then the other date can be either at a coffee shop, it can be a FaceTime hangout, it can be another home visit, it can be a phone call, it can be in office. Whatever that looks like, the second pre-placement date can be a little more flexible than the first one as long as one of those is in home. And then your home study will expire with us exactly 1 year after the completion date. The completion date is going to be on the last page. So when you flip to the last page of your home study, you should see a completion date in there, or it'll say date approved on, where the 2 pre-placement dates normally will be under the section where it says contacts. There'll be a list of dates and what you did on that date. Normally that's on the first page or the second page of your home study. So let's see here. Also, I always remind families to start the home study update 2 months before it expires so that you can start the process of renewal. Depends on how busy your home study provider is, but it can take a little bit to start that renewal process. So I always remind families 2 months in advance, so you can go ahead and start that either week of or a couple weeks after that, so it doesn't feel as overwhelming, and you can get that update to me on time. When you guys do send me the update of your home study, make sure I also get the another form of your home study provider's license as well. So the update of the home study will just be a home visit or a phone call, or anything that is new within your home as well will be updated in the home study. So for example, if you have a new job, if you have any new pets, if you've moved home, anything financially, etc., the update will not be as big of a packet as the original home study. And like I said before, I'll also need the provider's license with that too. So it is okay that you guys move while you're active with us. That is one of the most frequent questions that I get is, can I move during this process? I'm in the military or army, or my job requires me to travel every few months, or I may end up moving or relocating. That's completely okay. Life happens. We don't want you to put your life completely on hold because you are adopting. So if you end up moving, that's completely okay. Just update your home study, and you have to do it anyways once a year. So if you need to update it a little bit earlier, that's completely okay. Just inform me, just specifically me, that you are, and that will just help us move the process along. And yeah, so just let me know. And that is it for home study. If you have any more questions about that though, as more in depth than what I've talked about today, you can always email me or call me.